What's up everybody, Cursing Mushroom here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So guys, today we're going to be talking about this week at Bungie, and we're going to look at some of the things, some of the weapons that are going to be available. So let's just get into it. So this week at Bungie, we're welcoming back faction leaders to rally your support. The factions are coming back next week to duke it out again. New Monarchy has lived up to its name, dominating the last 3 events in a row. Dead Orbit looks to return to glory, and Future War Cult is desperate to get its first win on the board. Next week, all 3 factions will have their shot. Faction rallies kick off at 10 a.m. Tuesday, March 20th. Okay, and these new weaponry is going to be available here in the center. And those are not only the only weapons up for grabs, these are going to be the 3 in the winner's circle. What you have is 2 different shotguns, a submachine gun, a sniper, a grenade launcher, and a sniper. Now, Faction Vacation. This will be your last chance at earning the ornaments for Season 2, so if you're missing anything, you'll want to make sure you grab it before Victory Week ends on April 3rd. If you're missing any emblems, you'll need to pledge to the faction you're missing before March 27th. After that, faction rallies will be taking some time off while we work to make the event even better. We spoke with the Season 3 team, and this is what they've got to say. We've been reviewing player feedback on faction rallies and are planning to make some fundamental changes to the event. Here are the few overall goals we're trying to achieve. Pledging to a faction should be a meaningful choice. Rewards should not be time-gated. Faction rallies should provide a unique gameplay experience and not simply be a reward layer on the top existing game. The event should grant additional insight into faction lore and goals. It should build upon player interest in lost sectors and armor ornament objectives. I know you want the juicy details on how we're going to accomplish these goals. As we further along in development, we will share with you on how this event will evolve in the future. So, oh man, that means they're not coming back, and honestly, there's no telling when they're going to come back. I mean, it's not the most impactful thing of the game, but that could be a while. You never know. And what's sad, guys, to be honest, like, I love Destiny, I love the franchise, but 2 seasons in a row it's been delayed now. This will be the second time. Not the first time, because obviously it was launch, but the second season was delayed, and now this 3rd season is going to be delayed. That's kind of crappy, to be honest. So how are they going to back out of this? I mean, that's kind of rough. And then here they talk about the Nightfall top scores. This is good, though, actually. They've got the top 3 on here, but they do note that the top 3 pretty much weren't playing just the Nightfall. They were going to the lost sectors and juicing their scores. And they're like, you know what? We can't fix it till 1.2.0, but until then, see what you can do. So at least they're not just like, don't do this. Okay. And that's going to be pretty much it for this week at Bungie. But guys, I want to show you the actual weapons and look at the perks. Okay, let's get into that. Okay, guys, so we're going to do Dead Orbit first, and this is going to be the Submachine Gun. We're looking at RPMs of 900, impact, not the greatest, range, not the greatest, stability, it's okay, magazine and reload speed, not that great, handling's pretty good, and then you've got your talents. Okay, so start on the right like I normally do. You've got Grave Robber, melee kills, reload a portion of the weapon's magazine. You've got Steady Rounds, slightly increases range and stability. Then you got Pinned Mag, higher capacity ammo. Okay, then you got Full Bore. Okay, increases range, decreases stability, slightly decreases handling speed. You've got Hammer Forged, increases range. And then you have the Chambered Compensator, increases stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly decreases handling speed. And then you have a Lightweight Frame, superb handling, move faster with this weapon equipped. So this submachine gun is going to be a really quick submachine gun. It could actually probably be pretty decent for when they do the update, because Grave Robber is getting a buff from 30% to 50% more ammo capacity, so that could actually be really useful. The fact that that submachine guns are going to get a range boost is going to be nice too, and a zoom boost. It's going to be nice. Not the best, but not the worst. Okay, so let's go on to the next weapon. Okay, so this is the Distant Tumulus. It's the sniper rifle from Dead Orbit for the winner. You've got a RPMs of 140, impact not that bad. It's in the middle. It's not the best. Not the best range or stability. Magazine size is 5, so it's actually got a decent magazine size. Reload speed and handling are not that bad. I can see this being good for PvP or spamming bullets at your targets. Now what you have for your talents is you've got Pulse Monitor, auto reloads part of the magazine when the wielder is critically wounded, Extended Mag, which increases your magazine size and reload speed, and Flared Magwell, increases stability and increases reload speed. Then you have Small Bore, increases range and stability. You have Arrowhead Brake, which greatly controls recoil and increases handling speed. And then you got Extended Barrel for increased range and decreases handling speed. You've got Rapid Fire Frame, deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reload when magazine is empty. This is not the best sniper, but snipers are getting a little bit of tuning, so I would definitely be looking out for it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, on to new Monarchy. So you've got a shotgun here, the Quit Claim Shotgun 3. Got RPMs of 45. It's got a good impact, decent range and stability. Magazine size is not that bad. It's 5. It's not just awful. Reload and handling are okay. Now, this is going to be your higher impact shotgun. You've got Field Prep, increased ammo reserves, faster reload when crouched. I really don't like Field Prep personally, guys. It's just not for me. I don't know how you guys think about it, but let me know in the comments down below. Flared Magwell, slightly increases stability, greatly increases reload speed. Assault Mag, greatly increases stability, increases rate of fire. You've got Rifle Bear, increases range and decreases handling speed greatly. You've got Smooth Bore, increased range at the cost of more projectile spread. And then you have Fluted Barrel, greatly increases handling speed and slightly increases stability. It's an aggressive frame, high damage, high recoil. So that's going to be the shotgun for New Monarchy. Let's move on to the grenade launcher. Okay, so it's the Interference VI, okay? We've got RPMs of 120, so it's the maximum you can get on a grenade launcher. You've got a low blast radius, okay velocity, not too bad stability, magazine size of 6, reload speed of 46 is what they refer to, but actuality, they're just okay, they're subpar. Your perks are going to be Field Prep, increased ammo reserves, faster reload when crouch. You've got Alloy Casing, greatly increases reload speed, decreases stability. Implosion Rounds, this weapon's projectiles travel faster and have a controlled explosion. Increased projectile speed, greatly increases stability, and decreases blast radius. Volatile Launch, greatly increases blast radius, slightly decreases handling speed, and slightly decreases projectile speed. Smart Drift Control, increased stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly increases projectile speed, and increases handling speed. Hard Launch, which is mostly for the increased projectile speed, and it decreases your stability and blast radius. Then it is a adaptive frame. It's well-rounded, reliable, and sturdy. Honestly, even with the buff to grenade launchers, this to me just isn't a good one. It's not something I would be interested in, just because, for one, Field Prep just to me is awful. I mean, it could be good maybe against Callus or something, but, you know, what does it matter if you're not doing that much damage? So this is called the DSide, the DSide, or some shit like that, to be honest. It's a shotgun. RPMs of 100. Impacts, not that great. It's not the most damaging. Okay range and stability. Magazine size is 7. Reload speed is pretty good, and handling is not that bad. So it's got Moving Target, increased movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down the sights. You've got Steady Rounds, optimized for recoil control, greatly increases stability and slightly decreases range. You've got Flared Magwell, slightly increases stability, greatly increases reload speed. You've got Fuel Choke. You've got a Titan Barrel, reduces projectile spread when aiming down the sights at the cost of precision damage. Fluted Barrel greatly increases handling speed, slightly increases stability, and Small Bore increases range and increases stability. It's got Rapid Fire Frame, full auto with deeper ammo reserves, faster reload when weapon is empty. So let's move on to the last weapon. Okay, sniper rifle from Future War Cult called the Domino. RPMs are 90. Impact, not the worst, not the best. Range and stability are okay. Magazine size of 4, it's kind of low. Reload and handling speed, they're okay. Let's go to our perks. Pulse monitor, auto reloads part of the magazine when the wielder is critically wounded. You've got alloy magazine, faster reload when the magazine is empty. Flared magwell, slightly increases stability, greatly increases reload speed. And then you've got the 9 rect, powerful scope, long zoom, greatly increases range, decreases handling speed. And then the 50 val, agile, snappy scope, short zoom, slightly increases range, and increases handling speed. It has the adaptive frame, which is well-rounded, grip, reliable, and sturdy. So let's go back to the TWAB. Okay, Guardians, what are you thinking about those weapons? To be fair, I'm not truly impressed. The only reason I would come back to faction rallies this time around is possibly for the submachine gun and probably one of the shotguns or maybe the dead orbit sniper, just to have them to see if they're any better in the actual March 27th update. Not really any other reason. I know that I know that faction rallies aren't going to be back for a while, so if it's one of those things I want to do, then I better get in it now. But guys, I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. As usual, Cursing Mushroom out.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget, if you really enjoyed this video, you can always subscribe to my channel with the little red bar in the description or comments down below.